Hello, hi, hello, welcome. It's us. We're back with Demon Creek, our Urban Shadows actual play. I am Eli Elliott, your MC for I almost said night. I don't know what time it is. Day. um,
It is
In
night.
in-game night.
In-game
It's
night.
night.
Yeah, it's all good. Um, we have a super awesome episode for y'all ready to go. But first, we're gonna go around and do some introductions, and we are going to start with John.
Right, yes, those things. Hello, I am John, pronouns he, they, and I'm playing, oh my god, what is my character's name? Zeke. I put it on Zoom so I wouldn't remember. Boom, got it. Nailed it. Also, pronouns they, and the playbook is the Sworn. That's all I got.
Hey everyone, I'm Sam. That's Sam with two M's. I use she, they pronouns, but today I'll be playing Issa Sinclair, our resident vamp, who uses she, her pronouns.
Hey everybody, I'm Viditya. I use he, him pronouns, and I'm playing Lakshmi, who is the Tainted Playbook, and they use she, her pronouns.
Hey, I am Petti. My pronouns are she, her. My character is Krewtan. My character's pronouns is also she, her. And I go with the veteran playbook. This is not the character's voice. Ignore this.
Hey everyone, I am CJ. My pronouns are they, them. I play Mel, the wolf. Her pronouns are mostly she, her, they, them sometimes, and he, him if you're lucky.
And once again, I'm Eli. I'm your MC. I will be playing all of the NPCs, the town, and the chaos. We have a super just awesome things we left off on last time. Before we get into that, real quick, if you want to get all of our social handles, type !Creekcast. Go follow us all on Twitter and all of our other things because we're awesome. And if you want to give us your money, last time we hit the chaos twice, so that's why last episode was absolutely insane, but it's okay. It won't happen again. Wink, wink. You should donate !Creek tip to donate to us. Every $100 is another bit of chaos we get to add, and that money goes to all of us, our producer, and Friends Who Roll Dice. Yeah, I think with all of that, I think we're ready to go. So a few amazing things last time happened. Just some highlights. Mel, you got pulled into a meeting with a bunch of Mortalis folk where they were like, hey, we need you to handle the situation with this visitor in town, Polly. And before they could fully finish explaining the whole thing, they were attacked by zombies from the ground. You escaped, and as did Brenda, the person who brought you there, and you ended up back in the saloon. You all saw some commotion coming from outside as Jebediah was apparently being eaten by a zombie. And as you realized this, you also saw a fuck ton of other zombies coming from everywhere. But all stopped and surrounded one individual by the name of Ulysses. Ulysses basically said, hey, I need to go talk to Sheriff Wesley. There were some flirts and threats exchanged. We're not really sure which. But Ulysses walked away, ended up pulling all of the zombies back into the earth and went about her business. You all continued to follow the trail to find Polly. You ended up at Demon Creek Inn, where you found Sheriff Wesley exiting a room and basically saying, hey, you're not supposed to be here. Let's keep going down this hallway and ignore what just happened in that room. Y'all didn't listen to instructions. Shame on you. And opened the door to see the last scene that we saw, which was Polly sort of leaned over the bed, heaving out a bunch of black liquid, and then looks up at all of you and says, can I help y'all with something?
I would just like it noted, if it was that much of a problem, should have gone all Heather Hatley on it. How did you Get him! Then it would have emoted. Then it would have gotten something from us. I'm just saying.
Yes.
Commits.
I'll write that down for next time. So yeah, Polly is looking at all 5 of you, like very normal face. The pool of black water is sort of just sitting on the floor right now.
Mel is raising their hand.
Yes.
Hey,
Hi.
hey, Polly.
Mhm.
Nice to meet you. I'm Mel. I've one question and a statement.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
The question is, what the hell? You don't have to answer that now. If you don't want to. The statement is, oh no, I have a third thing after this. The statement is, I'm your half sibling. And the third thing is, I think a hot zombie holder is coming to kill you. The floor is now open for questions, responses, and declarations.
So
I
we're
guess
all
I'll
just raising our
call the
hands.
next
Yeah.
person. Yeah.
Sure.
Wait, hold
Lakshmi.
on. I like Lakshmi turns to Mel. What?
Yeah, so like, which one? There was 3 things.
Let's start with the first one.
Well, what the fuck? And I point to the black liquid.
Yeah, that's a good question. I guess
Mhm,
that should
thank
go to
you.
Polly.
Yeah.
Question.
Okay.
I defer that one to Polly.
Yeah.
The second one was the sibling thing.
Uh-huh.
That actually is related to the third thing, the hot
Uh-huh.
zombie like tamer.
Yeah.
Hot indeed.
Hot, it's so hot.
So hot.
Statement.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, so I got actually, Brenda, Messy Brenda from down the street. One with all the fucked up gadgets that never work.
Uh-huh.
Oh yeah, actually, yeah.
Yeah, no. One worked, so I owe Brenda something. So Brenda fucking put me in a bag, brought me to a warehouse in another dimension, and then was like, "We need to kill Polly." As I gesture at Polly, "We need to kill Polly," and I'm like, "Okay, sure, we'll kill Polly." And they're like, "Polly, your dad, my dad, who I'm going to kill, is fucking fucked around," which that, yeah. And it's like, "You got a sibling," and I'm like, "Okay, I guess that makes sense. I can't really argue with that." Anyway, they all got fucking turned into zombie ammo, and then the person with the zombies then showed up an hour later. When I came back, that person is the hot person that I think is coming to kill. Gestures wildly at Polly again. I don't actually know if they're coming to kill, but if I had to guess, the person that turns people into zombies, the half vampire, half werewolf would be a good option. That's my assumption. I'm not in charge. I'm just guessing.
Okay. Lakshmi is taking notes, I think, but or has a little notebook out, and has stopped taking notes. Okay, no, this is very helpful. Also, I have a lot more questions.
There's one note and then a slow scribble as the
And then
pen
just,
slowly fell off the paper.
yeah.
Good.
So, I think Lakshmi is kind of just looks at everybody, just kind of takes a look at the room, looks at Polly. It's like, "Are you okay, Polly? Are you all right?"
Polly has been staring at Mel, sort of very confused, slowly blinking.
I promise you, no one is more confused than we are right now.
Okay.
I'm not that confused.
As Issa looks up from filing their nails off over in the corner, everyone's having these conversations right now. Okay, maintenance.
Everyone's
You can
talking.
listen.
Time to ignore everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, listen, you can
Yeah.
listen and do other stuff.
Yeah. Okay. Polly, I'm gonna ask a mildly insensitive question of the rest of my friends here, and I apologize for the way
Another
this is phrased.
Question.
But-
All right, go ahead.
Well, no, you don't have to answer this because it does concern you, but I'm not worried about you right now. Real quick question: how many of us have been told to kill Polly? And Zeke just raises their hand.
I think Lakshmi
Okay.
Lakshmi like unslings her like shotgun, not like points it at anybody, but goes, all right, okay, what the fuck?
Yeah.
So, which one of us have been tasked with keeping her alive?
Okay, yeah, so that you and then Zeke just kind of like
just looks at Krewtan.
Everyone looks at
well, yeah. All right, Krewtan, is it free drinks or what?
I mean, with how it was phrased to me, seems like I kind of have my pick, and I have yet to decide which way.
Who phrased this to you? Oh wait, I also had the pick. Kind of.
Okay, because I also had a pick. So all right, so hold on.
So y'all all chose to kill her.
No.
It was heavily implied that we were supposed to kill her.
They're like, Polly is gonna bring the end of the world, and I'm like, y'all said the same shit about me a few months ago.
Polly's gonna bring the end of the. Hold on.
Nobody said that about me. But
yeah, it's because you're normal.
Yeah, well, I do my best. But
I've heard that. I was told once or twice.
I was told that, again, apocalyptic events center upon your person, and Zeke points at Polly, but I was given leave to deal with it the way I see fit. And my course of action doesn't default to killing. I'd prefer not to if I don't have to. Okay, well, alright, there you go. But I'd prefer not to if I don't have to. But it does kind of mean that, like, now that we all know that we all have some sort of ulterior motive going into this rented hotel room, and just looks around. I assume the sheriff has followed behind us, not wanting to just let us go into the. Yeah,
the sheriff has the same very confused look on his face.
Great. Is the sheriff's wife here? Damn. Okay.
Damn.
It's like, seems unlikely in this specific circumstance.
That's fine. Yeah, I wasn't sure. I wasn't sure what this was.
If she was, I wouldn't be here.
No.
And, oh my God. Yes. So Zeke, in the middle of life, being like, so, we all have reasons for being here. Speaking of which, why the hell are you here? And
everyone turns around.
Turns to the sheriff, and it's just like, what the fuck?
The sheriff just says, I don't think my actions are of note right now. I think you've said a lot of very large assumptions and things or whatever, so maybe we should focus on those.
Zeke just kind of rests a hand, like, there's one wrist resting on the handle of the long gun that's strapped to their leg, and then the other hand just kind of moves to the sword hilt, and they're like, okay, how about you try to explain yourself better than you just did? And I'd like to try to roll to figure someone out.
Very nice.
I love when people play games.
Hell yeah, hot damn.
All right. What
Who's
the
mechanic?
fuck do I do with this?
Well, I'm not so bad. Okay, have you considered... It's fine, Flo. She's not...
Oh, my figure someone out is just permanently advanced while I have the sword. Okay, cool.
Oh, sick.
Oh, nice.
Oh, saucy.
I roll like an adult. Theoretically. If I rolled good on the dice, which I sort of did. Okay. What is figure out mapped to? Is that mapped to mind?
Yes.
Yes, it's mine.
Hell yeah. Okay.
As I just pulled it up.
Nice, thank you. I have just my character sheet.
No,
we're on a different setup here. So that is an 11 because I got a 9 on the die. So I don't know what the
very nice.
So
advanced only works on 12 plus, right?
Correct. Yes.
Okay. Oh, wow.
You get 2 questions, and Sheriff Wesley don't get to ask you shit.
Great. What are my question options for me and the audience, but mostly for me?
Of course. So, who is pulling your character's strings? What is your character's beef with blank? What is your character hoping to get from blank? What does your character worry is going to happen? How could I get your character to blank? And how could I put your character in my deck?
Okay. I would like to know... Ooh, okay. I would like to know how, who, if anyone, is pulling the sheriff's strings, because they don't seem to be particularly in control of this situation by any means. And then I would also, I'm gonna forgo the debt for the moment to also ask, what they're worried was gonna happen, I I think, right? That was one of the questions or something like that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is your character where he's going?
Yeah, perfect. That one.
So to answer the first,
Mhm.
you can tell just from the sheriff's demeanor that most of this is not. It's like we explained. Was it last session? The sort of affair situation, all of that stuff.
Yep.
Most of it is that.
Okay.
Most of the situation is that. However, you do see sort of on the hip of the sheriff a like empty vial that is has a very familiar marking on it to you. Lavender, who we sort of introduced in talking last time, a fae who's giving a lot of artifacts to Brenda. It has sort of her like shop symbol on it. And you do notice a very similar black liquid to whatever Polly just coughed up onto the floor, just like a residue of that in the bottle.
Okay. Interesting.
So that's that.
Yeah.
The sheriff is worried that basically that he's going to lose control of the town. I think you can see like some like ideas of stress about the sheriff, and there is just like based off of like conversations you've had and everything. There are a lot of like general opinions on what needs to happen next, and like a lot of big names who are saying this needs to happen or this person needs to die or Ulysses just showed up in town or whatever. And the sheriff, who has like dedicated his life to like making sure Demon Creek stays in order, he's very concerned that like this is going to be the end of either Demon Creek or themselves.
Okay. A quick question, since this is technically the first time we've met them. Is it possible to put a face to a name to figure out if the sheriff is anything other than just a random dude? Like,
I would allow you to roll that.
Okay.
You can still mark it. The results are just going to be like not the listed results. I'll just tell you how much you know.
That's super fine.
Can I give the help action? I don't know how. I don't even know if there is a help action in this game. I just want to help.
Big mood. Okay.
For helping, you'll either give a +1 or a -2 to their roll to lend a hand or get.
Let me see. I will do a +1. Roll with their circle. What's your circle again, Zeke?
My circle is power.
Okay. That's not my best.
Good.
It's really better.
We're fine.
Good.
Good, great.
Oh wait, hold on.
Oh.
Oh, that's a 7. That's a 7.
That's
just by the skin of my teeth.
Nice.
Just by the skin of my teeth.
That's super good actually.
That puts a -1 to power.
Okay, so is that a +1 to me then?
Yes.
Awesome.
+1 to you, yeah.
That actually puts me right over the edge into 10 because I was on a 9 earlier.
Oh,
so
good.
Look at you.
It.
Yes.
Awesome.
Also, I roll it with mine, and I get a third question because I can.
Oh my god.
Don't forget to mark power.
Oh, wait.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
You rolled with me, so you get an advancement because I owe you a little.
Oh
shit.
Well,
Hey.
I'll be damned.
That's how we can do that? All right.
Yeah.
All right, yeah, that's
Help people! Help
Let's
and
help,
hinder
let's help.
people!
Yeah.
Let's help.
I understood one of those words, and it was not the first one.
I mean, hey, that's fine. You get free drinks. It's cool.
Period.
Okay, so here's what you get based off of that roll. Sheriff Wesley, I sort of said earlier in the series that Sheriff Wesley has been in this role for a little under a year. and took over like after their father died. And they took over after their father and all that stuff.
Gotcha. Yep.
They have their whole thing is like Demon Creek is like extremely dangerous or whatever, and I'm here to like make sure that everything stays in order and no one gets hurt anymore and like no one gets taken advantage of. Being a mortal in town, they sort of are just they want to make sure specifically the mortals stay safe, but also that like in making sure the mortals are safe, they need to also make sure that there are no like big conflicts with anyone else, because that can spill into a lot of collateral damage most of the time.
That makes a lot of sense.
He has been doing a okay job for the most part. But I think with your 10, what you know is most of it has been not very above the books, above the table, above the books. One of those words.
Gotcha.
Behavior.
Yeah.
There has been some bribery. There has been some like varying forms of like sheriff doing everything in her power to make sure that the situation like stays contained and mitigated or whatever, and putting on a front a lot of the time of sort of the whole there's no Warren bossing say type deal.
Gotcha.
Like pushing everything that might blow up way under the table, doing anything in his power in order to do that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sounds good. For my extra bonus question,
Yes.
So this sheriff took over from their from their dad and their parent before them and their parent before them, yada yada. How are they doing compared to their old man?
I think it looks like they're doing better.
Okay.
With your information, they're doing a lot worse.
Gotcha. Okay. Because I have a targeted attack for this person now.
Oh no.
No.
Oh no.
So Eli is just gonna like the hand sort of stays on the hilt, but it sort of rests to that like palm on the pommel, kind of waiting but not gonna draw on you anytime soon. And they just go, look, Sheriff, I want to be. I don't want to beat around the bush, and I don't want to disrespect you. But when you work at a place like Heyday, you kind of get what the look of daddy issues looks like. And you got some big shoes to fill, and we all know that. You don't have a handle on this, do you?
See how they take.
I'm gonna move. I'm gonna go sit next to my sibling.
I paid so much money to use this degree for evil. Let's go! Like,
I hear this and I'm just like, nope. Hey.
That makes Issa clutch her pearls like,
I'm
oh.
like, hey, Polly, how you doing? What the fuck? Like, just on the ground.
Take one, like a couple, like 2 steps over. Like, ooh.
I'm gonna help Polly get off the ground, in case he gets shot.
Yeah, it's fair.
So if it was low, they were going to take it one way. If it was high,
Yep.
they were going to take it another. It was a 9.
Okay, that's
so
like
literally
solidly
borderline.
middle. Yeah.
I think Sheriff walks a bit closer to you.
Mm-hmm.
Just says, I know you have your ways of knowing things and opinions, your little plans that you think might be best for Heyday, the city, whatever it is. Until you step in this role, until you know what it takes to hold it, do not come into my space and
Ooh.
make assumptions about myself and how I'm handling it.
Speak on it.
Sheriff, I run security for a bar. One bar, and I know how difficult that is. So let us help you.
How precisely do you?
Well, I don't think, for starters, hiding Polly in room 239 is really gonna do anything. So, something a little bit more discreet than the only other place with beds in town.
Her to like stay in a barn or something? Do you have no suggestion, or are you just going to say how bad of a job I'm doing?
I mean, I guess I could take him to Sanguine.
I mean, we could take him to the ranch.
We could take him to the ranch. We could take him to Sanguine. Probably super protected at Sanguine.
Yeah.
Especially if she's like half of what I am.
I'm like, hey, you half of me. I mean, you could come meet the fam. Not like fam like us, but like.
How are the pups doing?
They're doing good. It's heat season.
Okay, so maybe not there.
Maybe not the ranch. Maybe not the ranch.
Maybe
right
not
now.
there so much.
Maybe
no.
not there. Yeah.
No, that's
Eli
right.
hates you right now. I just want you to know.
Yeah, look, you got werewolves. You got it. There's gonna be a surprise Omegaverse in there somewhere. You just gotta deal
so
with it.
true, bestie.
I genuinely am so proud of myself. I think I've been around
cannot.
CJ too long. It just rolled off my back.
This is my last
I think
urban
I'm
chat
used
game,
to it.
everyone.
It just rolled off my back.
Oh no! Belle's like trying to like. No. It was it's every 2 weeks after the full moon. We're good. Like,
Well, let's put it this way. I happen to know of a fairly well fortified place that is currently no longer occupied. I would like to, if possible, and if it's okay with you, cash in my debt from Jebediah, the man who is now a zombie and therefore recently evacuated his own hunter lodge.
ooh,
Oh,
okay,
right. Like,
that's big brains. I'm here to be.
Yeah.
I'm here playing horny checkers. You're playing 4D chess.
40 horny chests, okay?
Someone's in 2033 right now. Well, we're still back in 2019. This is crazy.
I will allow this, yes.
Sweet. Cool.
Um,
I'm gonna get rid of that.
however,
Mhm.
I think Polly at this point speaks up.
Yeah.
All right, I think I've heard a lot of interesting things from all you. You just want to lock me up somewhere and just hold me wherever you want.
No,
Why exactly should I agree to any of this?
that's not the case. We're not. So we don't want to lock you up against like your own volition, right?
But
like,
3 of you want to kill me. Or 2. I got the
right.
Tentatively.
Yeah, uh-huh.
I have not
Fix your math. Fix your math.
2.5 of them want to kill you.
Who's the half?
So, Lakshmi
Wait, am I
in the
the
corner, like,
half?
actually, it's like 2.5. Just very quietly. It's very
Crouton.
good.
It's Krewtan.
Thank you. Thank you.
Crouton's a half.
Sounds about a half.
Oh, okay.
Crouton hasn't made a decision yet. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
However, I genuinely wanted to keep you safe. It's difficult with all this shit that's going on around right now, and we don't necessarily know what exactly your presence here brings just yet. So, for the time being, without locking you up against your volition, you're free to go as you choose, but maybe possibly hunkering down in a spot in town wouldn't exactly be the worst idea right now, at least until we get a better line or idea of what it is that we're up against.
I would also like to point out the slightly unignorable fact that the only people who want to kill you are not, in fact, in this room.
And I do want to say, and I think Mel kind of bends down on a knee to kind of like be at height with Polly and says, I would love to get to know you more. And also, there is the second unignorable fact that, and then points to the bile, you are throwing up a lot of scary black shit, and we would love to give you a space to do that isn't like the one in town, you know?
I think at that, Polly looks at the sheriff, and the sheriff is like sort of like has a very like sorry, I'm looking for. There's an obvious I fucked up look, but there's calculations happening in his head as to like what on earth, like why did this happen?
Don't worry about the sheriff, darling. He's a non-factor. Look at me.
I would also suggest looking at Issa.
Just in general.
Just blows a kiss over his shoulder at you.
I look at the sheriff, I think, at this point, who's like doing calculations in their head. Hey, sheriff, you look a little confused. Remember like part 3 that I said? That I think is probably the most important.
Was part 3 the sibling bit?
No, that was part 2. Part 3 is, what is their name? What is the hot zombie
Ulysses.
person's name? Ulysses.
Ulysses.
Ulysses is fucking coming, and we need to move.
Yeah, they move
Fist
all right.
bumps. Fist bumps. He's just and it's like,
Definitely
yeah. So
coming.
if we want to get moving against the person that's actively also looking for Polly, we need to skedaddle.
It also has a lot of zombies in tow, so probably
Yeah.
wouldn't be the best
Like a
thing
lot.
if
Yeah, you should do something about
If
that,
they
sheriff, because
found-
I don't want to.
you know. See, the thing about it is I feed on living things. That's going to be nasty if it's already like dead and coagulated, and
The tendons don't stretch as much anymore.
It's not. Yeah, it's no fun for any of us. Definitely no fun for me.
Not fun for me either.
I would rather. Yeah.
I like that
Dang.
Polly's. Yeah, good.
I think Sheriff walks closer to Polly and sort of just like puts a hand on her cheek. Says, "I'll try to find Nori. I'm sorry it didn't." And then Polly sort of just nods, and the sheriff looks at the rest of you. Looks at the people who were like, I might kill her specifically. Keep her safe, please. Murder is a felony or something. You will get in trouble if you kill her. I promise you.
All right.
Felony, self-defense is not, and Polly hasn't given me a problem yet. The only problem we had, we figured out. Sorry about the bullet.
We got it from here.
You hear me now?
Yep.
There you are.
Yes.
Yeah!
All right. I was saying, I only go to jail for people I respect, so you can back up.
I'm not going to jail. Period.
I cup the sheriff's cheek the same way they just cup Polly's cheek, and I just say, "You are so cute." Has nothing to do with anything that's going on.
Jesus Christ.
The confusion intensifies on the sheriff's face. Thank you.
Mhm.
It's like everyone's being kind of mean, you know. I think like compliment sandwich.
All right.
I'm not doing it at all.
Right, skedaddling?
Yeah.
Skedaddling.
Scattling. I like write down like my location, even though they know where it is. Like everyone knows where I live. It's like, yep, just next full moon is, and I give a date. And I said, see you soon. You ready to go, Polly? And I put a hand out.
Jesus Christ. Good.
Sheriff just says, "I'll handle Ulysses. Y'all get her to safety."
Are you sure you want to?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Are you sure
Or I
you
could
do that?
handle Ulysses. That also works.
You wanna? Okay. I mean, they kind of scary. I'm not gonna lie.
There's not a lot of
Is it sad that I'm attracted to the scary?
No,
Scary's
that
good
I
for
kind of
me?
figured that.
The scary's good for me. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Cool. Let's go.
Sheriff Wesley, how's your wife?
Issa. I think I pull Issa. No, I'm pulling Issa and Polly, and I'm like, look, I know what mess looks like. We ain't doing this today.
Tell I'll see her later.
Oh, no.
If Mel is the one telling you to not be messy, you've gone too far.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I
You
think
guys never let me have any fun.
I think Zeke just like as Mel is going out the door, looking over their shoulder, like, "We are leaving, goodbye," and Zeke's like, "Thank you," and then like just nudges Lakshmi with an elbow and is like, "Krewtan, we going?"
I guess we're done here.
All right. And then as they leave, turn back to the sheriff. It is like more than 24 zombies, so just like keep that in mind, and then leaves.
You all start to head out. Lakshmi, you hear a familiar voice in your head.
Oh no.
Boss time. They just say to you, "Is it done?"
It's more complicated, but
How?
there's a lot more people involved. And there wasn't a good opportunity. I don't think it would have worked out if I had brought up to Polly right now, "Hey, you want to join the demon army?" in front of a bunch of people who are trying to maybe kill her or protect her for other reasons.
So the people are the problem.
Oh.
Do I count as people?
I just need a moment alone. That's all I need, and we can maybe figure that out soon.
We can arrange that.
Oh,
And the voice just fades at that point.
And the
Yeah.
monkey's
That
Parker.
was way too ominous. I didn't like that a single bit.
No. I think Lakshmi kind of looked like Lakshmi kind of walked back, is like trailing behind a little bit, just looks at it all of y'all nervously, is like, we should all probably just run. Let's pick up the pace, everybody. How about,
Mel is all. It's like not obvious at all, but it's probably the most apt. I think Mel's already running.
yeah.
It's like, hey, like trying to talk to Polly, like, hey, so like, how old are you? I'm like this age, I'm just trying to get like weird demographic information. It's like,
Are you doing the run and gun version of ASL? Is that what's happening right now? Like, Jesus.
Please.
Oh God.
Oh, God bless. Y'all are heading to Jebediah's old place, correct?
yeah.
Hell, we're sprinting there, yes.
In Tang. You get there. Zeke, do you want to describe this place? Since you brought it up.
Fuck. The consequences of my actions. Yeah.
On the spot.
So I think Jebediah has like a small house. It's on the outskirts. Like, you know how there's like that main road in every Western town movie? Like, it's got one of those, and then like a couple rows back towards the outskirts of town is where Jebediah's like little. It's I'm going to charitably call it a house-sized shack. And it is like some of the top floor is like the ceiling on the top roof is falling apart. There's like bits where clearly rain has come in. And when Zeke goes in the door, and I think just kind of takes the gun to the little glass pane in the middle, just cracks it open, reaches around, opens the door, opens it again, and then before stepping inside, mutters kind of quietly to himself, "He said I could do it if I ever needed an emergency. This is not me breaking my oath." Looks up and then walks in the door. And sort of like kind of moves around on the first floor, kicks a carpet out of the way, and then starts to like pull open a heavy trapdoor that goes to the basement downstairs. I was like, all right, it is not pretty, but it is functional.
Is it at least? Actually, I don't know. I was going to ask if it was clean. I don't care. Mel jumps into the hole.
Yeah, it's not stairs, it's a ladder, like straight down. So yeah. And I think the in contrast to the absolutely like shitty ratting living conditions of the top floor of this house, this looks like someone had actually put effort in. Like, it's not welcoming, but it's like efficient in the way that like it is, you know, like just wrought iron bed frame with a mattress that looks like it's been, like, the covers are thrown back. It looks like they've never been moved because someone just rolled into bed. There's blood stains on the mattress. There's no sheets, none of that shit. Like a desk, one of those like sort of where someone could clearly be making bullets in the corner. Stakes, crosses, all that shit just on the walls everywhere. So yeah, I think that's
sad man.
Jeb's place.
All right, down in the Jebediah's kink dungeon.
Correct. Yes.
So I was like, oh god, this one really needs.
Again,
No wonder he was so pissy. Who wants to come down here?
No, you know, I think Mel's like, you know, you have to make a house a home. You know, you can't coming back to something that ain't nice isn't gonna make you. It's gonna feel good, you know.
It's not the space. It's not the size. It's the vibe.
It's like, yeah, it's effort, you know. It's just Mel, interior decorator.
Yeah. Everyone's like, well, all I know is that I hate whoever this man is. Like, right? It's just like the hunter equivalent of a bachelor pad.
Literally.
Just get a few bins, clean up this clutter. You know what I mean? Like,
this is a man cave.
Literally,
yeah. Issa starts taking all the stakes off of the wall and starts breaking them.
Well, we aren't going to use them, so go for it.
I think Polly looks at you and says,
"Asshole!
Doesn't that just make them smaller stakes?"
Would you rather me burn this place alive so that we can get rid of all of it at once?
Wouldn't that also be a problem for you?
Yeah.
No, I still have a house.
That's not what I.
You could say you're raising the stakes. Literally slaps my knee.
You could not though.
I have to go. I'm leaving.
Y'all hate. First you don't want me to make out with scary vampire people, and then you don't want me to make funny jokes. What can I do, huh?
Awkward situations with the sheriff for the next 3 episodes, please.
says the person who told the sheriff they have daddy issues.
Oh,
literally.
Yeah.
None
I mean,
of
you
are
weren't
without
lying. I am.
Look. Speaking truth to power, right? Like, that's the whole point. Targeted, weaponized truth.
I guess I look at Polly and I'm like, yeah. So, where are you from? You got like a mom? Or
you got like a
mom? That's about all the questions I got.
Most people have a mother.
Okay, yeah, I can get with that.
Yes, I don't know my parents though, so.
Oh my God, twins! Well, fraternals.
Mine died about 80 years ago.
Oh shit, you that old? looks you up and down. All right, sheesh.
Black don't crack, sweetheart.
Oh my
Period.
god.
Krewtan, as you're sort of moving about the space, you do feel a like crinkle of something in your pocket, like maybe paper.
Okay, Krewtan will reach in her pocket, see what it is, open it up, see what it is.
It's just a balled up sheet of paper, and when you straighten it out, it says, "Hey," with like 5 Y's. Just wanted to check in, see how you were doing. Signed, Clementine.
Fate.
That's the Fae who told you to do this.
This is the 1800s
right.
Fate texts happening right here.
Right.
Up.
Messages.
Is that all it says? Just, hey, how are you doing?
Mm-hmm.
Does Krewtan have a pen on her or anything?
There's a you can find a pen on one of the desks in here, definitely.
Okay, so I'll take a pen and in block letters write send beer. Folds it back up.
Good.
I fucking hate croutons.
Welcome to Demon's Creek. You get texts from Faye, and then Venmo them for booze.
Eli's like, here's some plot, and we're all like, bullshit.
No.
So remember the plot? Remember the plot in the story that you had?
Send
Send beer.
That's
How about
not
instead I Venmo a Faye in the 1800s?
Oh my
Like,
God.
bad. Like,
Great.
You
Apocalypses are thirsty work.
Fair
fold
enough.
it up, and y'all are all like sort of meandering the space, and you all hear a pop. And you look towards the center of the room, and you just see this metal container.
fucking keg.
Yeah, it's a keg.
Hey!
It is-
Hell.
good.
Yes.
I think Zeke
however,
yeah.
there is
Oh.
no tap.
Oh,
That's fine.
good.
Zeke
Just-
sees, I think, a keg and just
Yes.
goes, Krewtan, and just looks at Krewtan like, that's yours, huh?
I don't care whose it is. Fucking just
I
kind
feel
of.
like this is profiling. You're not wrong,
Is it?
but it is. But I feel like it's profiling.
Is it profiling if
just-
it's correct?
Yes.
Oh, Christ.
Because you were looking for it in the first place.
Wait. Okay. Hold on. There are all these mini stakes, right? Tap
Yeah.
it that way.
Is
There you
that?
go. Yeah.
I start
I'm not
throwing
one.
them at the keg.
Oh.
Sure.
I'm not one for sanitary, but ain't that gonna get in the beer?
Listen, if I can drink blood, I can drink slightly.
I'm sorry, you
Blood.
drank. I'm sorry, you drank blood.
Yeah, that was on accident. She just happened to grab the rest of my cup.
Krewtan,
You know,
why?
she has that thing.
Krewtan, we keep telling you can't keep grabbing drinks, girl.
You say can't. I think you mean shouldn't, and I still will.
I mean,
And
yeah, no, that's it. That's it.
All right. Okay.
How many of these stakes do you throw at this thing? You
I
actually throw
probably.
them.
Oh,
Let's
no.
see. I think I've grabbed like 4 of them off the wall and broke them into 2 pieces. So math. That
Give me-
Oh, you threw math amount. at
All
it.
of
Got
them?
it was fun.
Give me real quick a turn to violence.
Hey,
it.
Oh.
hey, yo.
Oh,
Jeez.
no.
Okay. Hold
It's
on
okay.
1 second. Let me go find it.
Ah, shit, the
Oh,
consequences of
you
our
mean
actions.
my
win.
you mean roll
Nothing
with my
bad
best
ever
stat?
happened.
Nothing bad.
You
ever
mean
Found it.
roll with my best stat?
All
Godspeed.
you.
I hope you succeed because I'm curious.
That's actually a 12. I very much do. Blood's my
Oh
best
my
stat.
god.
The beer is all over the floor.
The beer starts bleeding.
Yeah.
You
We will have our first inter-player conflict. Inter-character, not inter-player.
Oh, it's even better, honestly.
you throw the first 3 and they embed deep into the keg in like a perfect triangle. And when you throw the 4th right in the middle of those 3, the keg bursts. However, you sort of react and you all sort of jump back a bit, but you don't feel anything hit your skin. You don't hear anything splash on the ground. And when you look back, Polly is sort of just holding up a hand and like has just stopped it, it seems.
Oh shit, the plot came to us.
That is the hottest shit you have ever done, excuse me.
I have decided to protect you.
Please. Decision made.
How
Oh
convenient.
my god.
All right, day 3 out of how many of us are there? One, just 5.
All right.
Three
Five of
three
us?
out of 5 on your side. Let's go, Polly. And I put
Let's do
a
it.
hand up to high five. Like, you're doing good.
Mel, aren't you still on the kill?
Oh,
side of
this is.
equation?
Did I not tell you this is my sibling in?
Clayton.
What is the? There's like a word for like wedlock or something. This is my sibling in wedlock.
Out of wedlock?
I don't know. I don't really know a lot of
Oh,
words.
Jesus Christ.
Okay.
But yeah, we're siblings. We're siblings now, and if I killed them, that would
That would be
be
great.
uncool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Y'all should probably get some cups. I don't know how I'm doing this or how long it's gonna last.
Oh,
Don't
word.
know how you're
Issa
doing
blinks
this.
up the steps and comes back downstairs with cups.
Lakshmi, did you say, what did you just say?
Oh, I was like, you don't know how you're doing this?
No, not at all.
All right.
Okay. All right, yeah, let's figure this out real quick.
It's like, so how
I
much
just pass you a
burst-
cup.
Hold on.
burst is it?
Passing people cups.
it's a burst keg.
Is like the whole
Biggest one
thing
to
like,
time.
is it exploding or is it just like one side that was like,
Or like the top
One
that
side
popped
like
up.
busted
Okay.
out.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
tilt
totally.
it down first, so you know, gravity or some shit.
Uh-huh.
That's all. Like that was the extent of my idea.
I
Oh, okay.
feel like if I let this go at all, you're gonna lose the cups in your hand. So just hold on. Just try to scoop, I guess.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
Scoop.
what if we push down too?
I don't know
Yeah.
that I'm supposed to use this roll for this, but I feel like it's appropriate for Krewtan.
Oh boy.
Let's see, what is it? Can I roll let it out for drinking prowess?
What?
How much beer can you scoop and drink in the time that it takes?
I've given
Let
you
it
the
out
biggest cup. I've given you the biggest
I-
cup. Like,
and
it's like a
Krewtan
coffee mug.
appreciates
It's like a bowl. It's
But
a
it's
bowl
big.
of beer. Yeah.
Honestly,
But it's-
honestly, I gave you a stein.
Yeah.
That's what it was. You have a
There's-
stein that's as big as my head.
There are multiple steins in a keg. Again, it's appreciated, but there will be waste.
See if you can get it all out of the air.
Give me that roll, Krewtan.
Succeed. I would like to help. I don't know
Dice.
how.
Welcome to
I-
Urban Shadows.
I
We
will-
don't
can
roll for
me
a single
two
thing
the
the
rest of
authors
this game.
intended.
Give me
No,
this
absolutely
one
not.
roll.
Eli had a story, and we're just like, yeah, but what if we
Ken?
said fuck it?
And it's great. On a 10 plus, you can either ignore the corruption or the complication.
Oh, you drink all that beer.
Ignore the
Damn.
complication.
Ignore the complication.
Corruption is for
Yeah.
fucking. Corruption is for cool people.
Yeah,
Take
exactly.
that point of
Absolutely for
corruption.
cool
Please take
people.
corruption for getting drunk constantly while on a job.
That feels
That
appropriate.
is how
Yep.
Krewtan has survived more than one apocalypse.
Krewtan goes, that's how I stay alive.
Yup.
Exactly.
Constantly getting drunk. Good.
Krewtan.
Drinking beer. Perfect.
Tell me how this looks.
So so Krewtan, in good enough shape for her age, clearly, but been through a number of things. One of the reasons she did not want Mill to try and make out with the wizard person is because Krewtan's had a number of dealings with them. So there's just some glowing arcane things that kind of like rise up on Krewtan. Actually has like a vest sort of thing. Like pretend I don't have this on. So all of her arms sort of start glowing, and like these flame sigils and everything, and the flames kind of like these sigils kind of like come up from her and sort of cup the liquid slowly into the form of like a filter, like as if she had like a keg hat on. So it's just this warm flaming beer mixture as she engulfs so much of this keg.
Keg
Absolutely.
stand, keg stand, keg stand, keg stand, keg stand, keg
I'm like,
stand.
I don't even know which wizard it is, but okay.
You do this. Everyone gets their drinks, and Polly says, "All right, I think maybe I can." And sort of just like closes their eyes and like pushes the hand forward, and everything stops, except for Polly, Lakshmi, and Mel.
Oh,
Good.
Damn.
Oh, no.
damn.
See, try to be nice to people.
Uh-huh.
Molly, Lakshmi, Mel. Are we
Demon stuff, baby.
good people or bad people?
Are we good people or bad people?
Yeah, is this Polly or is this your fucking patron? Like,
Yeah.
Who's to say? Polly just like, hold on, and like keeps trying to push something, but nothing is happening.
Okay. Are you doing this also?
Are you doing this? Point to Lakshmi.
I'm not doing this. I'm assuming you're not doing this. Talking to Mel.
Mel's like, no.
Okay.
Lakshmi, you do hear a voice in your head. Exactly.
Huh?
Huh?
I think you just hear some contemplation in your
Yeah.
head, and
Mhm.
I'm not sure why that didn't. Each
I-
one
Can you say that last
What?
part again?
What'd you say?
said, I'm not sure why that didn't work on the heat.
The
You're
heat?
meaning heat.
Me. That's me.
Yes,
Uh-huh.
the one who said heat earlier.
Yeah, just making sure. This is me to the audience.
Okay. I think Luxury kind of whispers like, I can, like, I'll get a little flustered, like, I can make this work. And we'll quickly like just look at Polly and be like, Polly, you have a lot of questions and problems.
Yeah.
And it doesn't seem like we have a lot of time. Mel, I look at Mel real quick. I promise you I'm not doing anything weird. Just give me a second.
Polly, they're gonna do something. I'm whispering, Polly, they're gonna do something weird.
They're not gonna... I like take out my hand. You see, like, as I kind of like move my hand out, I think like it starts to like smoke and crackle with like fire. And I go, I can give, like, I have power. I can protect you. And I think you need otherworldly help.
Don't say yes. Don't say
We
yes.
could, like, I promise I'm not trying to hurt you or anything like that. It just, you might need help that everyone around here can't give you. We can protect you, but we can't give you answers. I know people who can maybe give you answers.
Whispering, not even trying to be subtle. Polly, Lakshmi is very cool. However, Lakshmi is a fucking dumbass. They work for like a demon. Do not take this deal. Lakshmi may not be lying to you, but I guarantee you Lakshmi's boss is not it. They are not it.
I kind of look at Mel and I'm like, there is like you see Lakshmi's face is like kind of, she's like shaking her head, but not in like a what you're saying is wrong, but in like a come on, like I don't know what else to do.
I'm just trying to do my job.
It's
Like, come on.
It's like Sib, I love Lakshmi. I want better for her. But oh my god, are they up the creek? They are up a creek without a goddamn paddle. 17 miles away from Demon Creek, please.
All right. Sure. But I guess Lakshmi's like, I just kind of like, Lakshmi just like looks at Polly and says, all right, what Mel's saying isn't exactly false.
I ain't saying nothing.
How my boss, the people I think can give you answers are demons, and Lakshmi kind of looks around and is like, you know, like there's nothing around, but it's like, and I understand that that's maybe not the most reputable of sources, but I'm a little worried. Like Lakshmi is like just kind of genuine. Like I'm a little worried.
I'm worried about you too. I dated someone that fucking did the demon shit. It is not the move. Come on.
Give me answers.
Fuck.
I'm pretty sure.
Take me with you if you're gonna go. I want to watch.
They're your half sister.
I think it actually dawns on Mel. I go, actually, Lakshmi, why am I not frozen? Actually, I know I'm very cool and good at a lot of things. But are you about to offer me like a ranch or something, like a half price, like no money down? Because I already have a ranch.
I can't offer you real estate, but and then Lakshmi kind of thinks about this for a second. Like you kind of see her goes, I could maybe bring you in the deal.
I don't really want any of the deals are weird. I just want to watch. I'm just mostly curious as to like this seems like a one-on-one thing, and I'm here, which I'm not mad about.
I guess like Lakshmi is like, hold up, and is like choosing her words very carefully. Polly, demonic dealings are filled with legalese. You are, and then she like strains her face, entitled to representation. You may have somebody else be a representative and help you out. I am just telling you the truth.
I'd be a really good representative.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
Need something from you if you can have answers. You can prove that.
Okay. What do you need?
Find the person who killed
Find the person who killed who?
Rowan.
Okay.
Above the table, this is the person that your boss mentioned to you earlier that was connected to Polly.
Yes, I did forget about that. I actually wrote it down on a little post-it note. I was like, I had a post-it note with the word Rowan written on it.
Is Rowan like your like say your beloved or something?
Is that a love? Yeah.
Good relationship like his ex-husband is the best word. I've seen what happened to him.
Okay.
This is not me trying to split hairs. Is the ex-husband part before because they're missing or like before?
Before.
Okay, just was curious. All right, just need to know where you're coming at. All right.
Yeah. No. And just to clarify again about the word, so my boss mentioned Rowan because why again?
Boss mentioned Rowan
Sorry.
because essentially they were like, if you want to get her on our side, you should mention Rowan. And we have information to like. To which your boss says, get them to sign the contract. Information right here.
Yeah. Lakshmi goes, Rowan. We know something about Rowan. Take my hand, and I can give you this information.
Sucks. This fucking sucks, Polly, but I
really
understand
sucks.
what you're gonna do. This is fucking cringe, but go ahead.
This is fucking cringe.
Polly,
The most amazing
Can
legal
I-
representation ever. This is fucking cringe, but you
I
do
know,
you.
but you should do it. Should I persuade an NPC?
Yes.
Okay, cool. We could bring chance into this.
There's nothing
Bring the dice and
nothing looks good about this, but Godspeed. Will I be with you? Yes.
Are you helping or are you hindering?
I'm the peanut gallery.
I love you're toting the middle. You're like, this is neither.
Like, this fucking sucks. If there's one thing you don't do is take fucking weird deals.
I got a 14.
Yeah.
I rolled 2 6s.
So if I'm frozen, can I get in the way?
Can you
No.
get in the way?
I want to give a minus. Well, I mean, it doesn't
How-
matter. It's 14.
How frozen
Never
are
mind.
they? Are
Damn
they
it.
all conscious or do they not know what's happening at all? Is
They-
It
it
doesn't
Yeah.
even matter.
time is frozen.
Okay.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
we're
okay.
like, we're not aware shit's happening. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Never mind. It
However-
doesn't matter anyway.
It's about to
Minus
be a
2 to the
blink.
roll is still going to be a
Everyone,
success.
everyone would
12.
have to fucking minus this
Get
shit.
in the
Everyone.
Literally, everyone
Everyone,
would have
yeah.
to. Yeah, so it's no
I
point.
mean-
Never mind.
I think Polly looks to you, Mel. So I understand that you're half sibling. And I do want to get to know you, and I understand that you have opinions on this, but I need to know what happened to him.
And I think Kamel just kind of gets like, drops the normal bullshit. And is like, I ain't gonna stop no one from doing what they think is best. I'm just gonna let you know what it's like in Demon Creek, and you can move. You can move through that however you want. I'm just letting you know I'm here for you. And please do not like give your soul to them. Do not agree to do anything that they don't explicitly say. And be safe.
Polly then takes your hand, Mel. And as this contact happens, time unfreezes.
Oh,
What
Jesus.
everyone else sees is Lakshmi. What does your hand look like right now? Can you remind us?
It's like smoldering, kind of crackling on fire. It's like a lot of black smoke, but then also it's like my skin is like rippling and crackling and things.
You see Polly starting to reach out a hand to shake that hand.
No.
Am I still holding Polly's hand?
Yes.
Hell yeah.
Fuck.
I think the last thing I say to Polly is just, hey, pack sticks together. You got this.
Does anyone do anything else
As soon as they immediately
Before-
see this,
this
I
happens?
would love to let it out.
Same,
Hey.
honestly. Yeah.
Let's do it.
Yes. To create an opportunity to escape, ignoring all mortal bindings. Polly is half of myself, correct? Well, half a vampire, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah. I would like to blink over to her, grab her, and then blink out of the room completely.
Hey,
I'm taking her to my haven.
give me that roll.
Okay.
But I also want to hear, is anyone else trying to do anything else? This is sort of like split second. A lot of things are probably happening at once.
Question.
Spirit?
Does a demon contract count as an enchantment?
Yes.
That'll be a 12, by the way, Eli.
Okay. I would
Roll low,
also
please.
like to roll to let it out. To activate the ability my sworn has, which is to shatter an enchantment with a touch.
Oh.
Hey, I would also like to let it out.
Let's do it.
Let's
Everyone,
really
let's
go.
let it all hang out.
I would
Let's
like
let
the
it
record
all
to show
hang out.
that Krewtan let it out before it was cool. Thank you very much.
Tom like started the whole thing for everybody.
Truly,
Oh my
yeah.
God.
I made it cool, and then everyone else was.
Krewtan's like,
dropping
I would
the
like to roll
keys,
it. We were like, oh shit, that's a roll we can do, right? Like,
forgot about that.
fuck.
Zeke, go ahead and make that roll. Mel, what are you doing with your let it out?
God damn.
Oh, man.
I think I am specifically trying to let it out to like I want to keep holding hand, but I think I want like everything else that is not holding Polly's hand to wolf out. And then I just want to stop Issa because I've noticed that like time has started again.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know what the fuck Zeke's gonna do, and I guess that doesn't matter as much as Issa doing the vampire thing and coming at, like, I want Polly to be able to make this decision.
Ooh.
Hell yeah.
Fair. Very fair.
I mean, that let
Because
it out.
you don't know that Polly's really like what's going on here, right?
No. I just see you, and which is valid. Everyone has a valid response to what's going on right now.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Which is why I'm letting
Especially-
all of you do your things.
Yeah.
I have I have an 8, by the way.
Ooh. I got I remember this time that I get a +1 to letting it out. So I
Hell
get
yeah, you do.
What do I add to letting it out?
Spirit?
Spirit? Oh hell yeah. 13. Wait,
Damn.
6, 12. 6, 12. Yep, 13. What'd you say?
Krewtan, do you want to add into the chaos?
No. Krewtan's good.
Krewtan's
Krewtan's like, I'm gonna sit.
Krewtan lets it out for the beer because that was the most important thing, and is not going to hinder Polly possibly escaping.
Oh,
So
that's good.
true,
That's
Buster.
smart.
Right. Also, just to point it out, nobody else got to plead their case to Polly because we all were frozen. Only y'all got to.
Yeah.
So
that's
true,
fair.
Bestie.
Yep.
So true.
I had to jump on that opportunity. Sorry.
That's
no, it's good.
Fair. Absolutely. No,
Yes.
you're correct.
Your boss is an
100%.
asshole,
I
but
know.
you're just doing your job. We get it.
It's
Don't
just
worry.
my
Yeah.
1, 2, 5.
Do we have a free action yell in that moment?
Yeah, of course. All y'all can scream.
Cool. Zeke,
Here,
while
heart's content.
reaching for Lakshmi's arm, says, "Keep her here," as she's reaching for Lakshmi's hand. Zeke is going for the wrist. Polly's going for the hand.
Ooh, okay.
Did you figure out what I was doing?
Oh, yes. Did you succeed? I want to see that happen.
I succeeded
was-
with a complication, I think.
Yes,
so I don't know
you
how that
have a
works.
complication and you do have to mark corruption, I think, both.
Oh no!
Oh no.
Oh no. We
Oh,
become
no.
worse
Can I mark 4 instead? Like,
Oh, man. Okay. Jesus Christ. Why did I let all of you roll at the same time?
I don't.
I'm trying to like settle out everyone's things
Yeah.
with this complication. Costly, limited, or insane. I think the way that this has to be, because Lakshmi has already started the process of like the contract is written,
Mhm.
the deal is being made, the reaches are starting to be made,
Yeah.
and because of the strength of like a demonic contract in and of itself, it can't be destroyed very easily, but it can be transferred.
Ooh.
Okay.
Okay.
Did she grab his hand yet? Does that
Not
still?
yet.
So it's not, the deal's not in place then.
The deal's not in place, but I'm saying a deal
It
is
started.
like here, and it needs to go somewhere.
Yep.
Gotcha.
So does it go to Zeke? So does Zeke basically get Lakshmi's
So-
hand?
For the
I'm going
reason.
to
should get
let
it.
Zeke choose. Where it
Okay.
goes.
Ooh.
So here was my original thought. So just to
Mhm.
for narrative's sake, Zeke doesn't know necessarily what's happening, but Lakshmi's hand is on fire, and somebody's reaching for it, and that screams bad touch, time o'clock. So, if the Zeke is taking a guess. If the handshake seals the deal, and if Lakshmi's being as sneaky as they have to be to sort of get this to work, maybe they didn't say sign a contract. Maybe they said shake my hand or whatever. If the contract doesn't go off but the hand is still shaken, the terms of that deal are still made. So Zeke is going to take the contract's legal binding onto themselves.
Yeah.
So Polly gets answers without being stuck in it. If that's an acceptable outcome to you.
I think so. I think especially with the 2 successes that are about to be resolved. Because basically, y'all 2 are probably about to just go.
Oh,
Mel and Issa.
Good.
I think what we see is when time starts again, there's this moment where Polly doesn't really see anything else that's going on in the room. Polly just sees Lakshmi's hand. And the camera backs out and we see Issa blinking in the direction of Polly and Mel. And Mel partially wolfing out, and you sort of just see Issa, when you reappear, you're just stopped with like a hand on your chest. And so in all of this, Polly gets distracted for a moment and doesn't know like where the hand is going, but is like, I'm gonna shake at something. It's I was already on a trajectory, so it should be right here. And Zeke, it goes off. You sort of feel that binding take place. You feel a very like uncomfortable warmth in your chest. And anyone looking at Zeke and Polly, you sort of just see the eyes lock for a moment. There's a flash of this bright red ring that goes around both of the pupils of both individuals. Their seeds. Contract is in place. Lakshmi, you hear a voice in your head again.
Oh wait,
What the fuck? Sorry. What the fuck?
What the? I think Lakshmi just goes, "What the fuck?" Kind of right back. I like look at the situation very quick. It was right there. My like is my hand like kind of, because I think the contract went off, so maybe like it's just all fucking gone.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like look at my hand like, what did you do? What happened? Where is
Zeke? I think just kind of sighs, like looks at Lakshmi and just goes, "I am very sorry for the corporate dispute I've just embroiled the both of us in. My non-competition clause is a little wild."
I think Mel just is looking at he has a hand on Issa's chest, still holding Polly, and is like, "Sorry, beautiful, gotta let this go."
I want to bite that hand so bad.
Which one?
You?
Which hand?
The one that's on my chest. So bad.
Yeah, I think Mel kind of like gets that vibe, holds it for a moment longer, then pulls back and is like, and just kind of looks at the scene that's going on, and is and then looks at Zeke and is like, "What the fuck is going on?"
Oh, I would like to cash in my debt on Mel.
God.
Oh!
Oh,
There it is.
Okay, all right, okay.
To do what?
Hate this game.
I want to talk to her without the influence about the rest of you here. Everyone else got to have their piece and have their say without anybody else. I'd like mine. So I'm going to cash in my debt on Mel. I'm going to blink and take Polly to my haven, have a conversation with her, and then bring her back, if that's what she wants. Is that a possibility? Can I do that?
Are you Mel? allowing this debt to be cashed in.
Oh, of course. Yeah, she's gonna do this. And she's just kind of like, how does this play out? Like, is it like, hey, I'm taking fucking like, hey, I want to speak to Polly. Like, Mel's
no, I genuinely say that. I'm just like, everyone else got a chance to talk to her without the input of anybody else having a say in anything else. I would like that opportunity as well. I know she wants answers, but I want to protect her. Genuinely. Not get her to sign a demonic contract, not take her over to where the pups are. I genuinely want to help her. So I would like to talk to her and get some more information in relation to what it is that she genuinely wants to do without outside interference. And we'll go from there. But this isn't the way to do it. Tricking her into a contract.
Lakshmi goes, I know as hard as this is to believe, it wasn't a trick.
Seemed pretty.
Come on, I was born at night, not last night.
I don't think y'all understand. This isn't the first demonic contract I've encountered.
Nice.
Just
That makes it worse somehow.
I was gonna say that's even worse. It makes it so much worse.
Yeah.
It makes it so much worse.
Mel kind of takes a step back, like, y'all can do what you want, but how did that go? Like,
I don't know. We'll figure it out in a bit.
Asking like Polly, like, yo, how did that last contract go? Because I've never heard of these going well.
I know what I'd sign up for. But if you want to have a conversation.
Okay.
You and Polly. Two things happen.
Oh no.
After you leave.
Damn it. It was too good to be true.
One, Krewtan. You hear a small, annoying, familiar voice in your head. Hi, so, did the keg help things? Is everything good now? Is she dead?
Well, Polly's not dead. The keg was very helpful. Greatly appreciated. And yeah, no one's dead right now. I mean, besides the people eaten by zombies, but that wasn't really our fault.
Okay, well, when will Polly be dead?
When she is killed.
When do you plan on killing her?
And do I, Krewtan, plan on killing her?
Yes.
When it is beneficial.
I could very easily make it beneficial for you to kill her right now.
I gotta give her at least a night. She saved the beer from spilling from the keg. I gotta give her a night at least. I'm just... Give me a solid. I gotta give you a solid.
Okay. Well, if you think that's best, I just heard from the grapevine that she just got stronger twice. So we're kind of running out of time.
Oh.
Yes. She now has part wizard, and she also has part. She was already part demon, but now it's kind of a bit stronger.
That would explain the surge I experienced. Okay. Yeah. Nope. I will get right on that when it is beneficial. Where's the hang up button?
How do I make you go away?
Get out of my head.
That is the funniest thing all game.
I guess which would say hang up. Where's the tap? Do I write out stop? No, I'm unclear.
You don't receive her. You just. The other thing that happens, Zeke and Lakshmi,
please.
you both get a sort of rush of visions.
Oh no.
You see Polly, younger maybe by a few years, in a very nice home with an individual that you know as Rowan. Seeming very happy, at least Polly does. Rowan seems to be very concerned about something, but Polly's like asking about it, and Rowan's just like, "Oh no, it's nothing. Don't worry about it. We'll be fine. It's whatever." And you sort of see this progress over the course of a week. And Rowan, finally one day, Polly comes home for some reason. And Rowan is dead on the floor. Blood spilled out across the Polly, weeping, crying, doesn't notice the approach of someone else. Hear a voice that is not familiar to him. It's all right, my child. We'll correct this and make things better. All you have to do is agree. Polly's demeanor goes from sad and grieving to angry and yes. Polly stands up, grabs a vial from this person, and drinks it. You see her sort of clutch her gut and bend over and double over in pain. When she straightens back up, heavily breathing, you look in the eyes and you see the same very familiar, vampiric eyes that you saw earlier. She and the other individual walk out of the room. However, Rowan, on the ground, gasps for air. And someone else walks in. Very well done. Sorry to have to do this like this, but we do need the results. So thank you for your help in this situation. This is a voice that Lakshmi recognizes.
Yeah.
Rowan just says, she can't know that I did this. And I can't do that again.
Wait, hold on. She can't know.
She can't know that I did this. It'll
Okay.
destroy them. And your boss just says, well, in due time. We have big plans. Everyone. No need to worry. Everything will be revealed at its proper time. Vision fades, and you are left in the basement of the dead hunter with this new information, with this new realization. You're not sure who that person is. Know that they're the reason all this is happening, and they're probably the only way that this is going to stop. And that is where we're going to end our session.
No. What if I said no?
What if you said no?
What if I said no? What if I said another hour right now? Get to it.
We strike.
Yeah.
Fine. Don't worry
can't.
about it.
Good.
Everything everything's you know what? You're right. Everything's gonna be fine.
Fine.
Everything's fine.
Don't
Everything's
worry.
Everything, nothing has changed. Everything is exactly the same as we left it when we
Yeah.
started.
Yeah. 100%.
Nothing bad could happen.
No, this is just a show where we kind of have fun thirsting over the different people of Demon's Creek, right? Like, there's no.
It's just a silly, goofy time.
There's
Silly
no.
goofy
Yeah,
mood.
yeah,
I'm in
yeah.
a silly goofy mood. I don't know about y'all.
Krewtan's never thirsty. She's constantly hydrated.
She's got.
So fucking
Wait, that's almost concerned that you're drinking when you don't even.
Oh.
Forcing it down.
Amazing. Awesome. Lovely.
Damn, Eli, that was so good. Fuck.
Well, we still got another half of this show. So we're gonna go around and do some introductions. Thank you all for joining us for this lovely, lovely 4th episode of Demon Creek. We're gonna go ahead and start with CJ.
Hey there, howdy everyone. I am CJ. I play Mel the Mess. And you can find me on the internet at Scholastic Dragon. One word, no anything. Scholastic like the Scholastic Book Fair. Dragon like the mythical creature, but drop the O on dragon. Find me. Find me.
Yeah. I think I am next. I am Petti, and my name on Twitch is also Petti Energy. So that's one place you can find me. All Sunday nights, I like to play games with friends or sometimes solo. We'll see if I feel like cursing at Hollow Knight some more tonight. To be determined. Over on Twitter, you can find me at NNG98 because what's brand consistency? And as far as other places to find me, you'll just have to stay tuned and follow.
Next, okay. Sorry, no, I'm in the middle. Why should it doesn't change? Hi everybody. I've been Viditya. You can find me online at Viditya Voletti. That's on Twitter. I'm also like a game designer, so you can find my games at vidithyavoletti.itch.io, where I have a bunch of really cool games that you should go check out. And I don't think I have anything else really happening, so. That's it. Keep an eye out. I have a few projects in the works actually, so I'm excited for when they get released. So announced. That's what I'm up to.
Hey everyone, I am Samm with 2 M's. You can find me on the internet at Lust for Life. Lust has 2 T's, life has 2 E's, and there's an X at the end. It's a lot. You can see it up here. I'll get it right this time. Hopefully. I again play Issa, your resident vamp. I am super excited. Got a lot of fun stuff that's coming up in the works. Some new stuff that's not announced just yet, but I can't wait to. And you can catch me bi-weekly on Black Girl Mage's channel, as well as this lovely Mel the Mess over here, where we premiered Strix U, our all-Black cast and led Strixhaven University campaign using D&D 5e. So check that out. The video is available on Twitch. We'll have a video up, the first episode up on YouTube relatively soon. And I'm excited for everyone to see it. So yeah.
Hell yeah. Strix U's dope, y'all. Hello, I am John and/or Ryamasa. You can find me on Twitter at RY0MASA. And aside from this show here, you can also find me on Thursdays at 8 p.m. EST over on Nerds with Dice, playing Savage Riffs in a show called Gunmetal Blues, where I play a completely less impulsive and older, also tired character with a really big gun, because I also have a brand. So... yeah, other than that, you will be seeing less of me as the month goes on, as I am heading back to grad school, but we've got some things going on in October, and hopefully for 2023, I'm really excited about stuff coming down the line there, so keep an eye out. There might be a casting call or 2 coming out shortly. I can't talk about one of them, because I don't want to. I want you to be surprised about the other one. Let's just say it, anyone seen Arcane? So, you know. you know, keep an eye out. I'll see you later.
Will do.
Oh, God bless. And hi, I'm Eli. You can find me on the internet at Reliable Elliot. That's Elliot with 2 L's, 1 T. I am a professional game master. I'm a streamer. I do all sorts of fun, sexy, great things. So if you want to know, spicy. It's not that spicy. I just like other people's things. If you want to know what I'm up to, definitely give me a follow. I think the only thing this week, starting this Wednesday and every other Wednesday forward, you can find me on Altered Echo Archives, playing a new character who is extremely hot and just amazing, and has never done anything wrong. Definitely hasn't scammed people. But we're playing Curse of Strahd over there. It's going to be an awesome time. So definitely tune in and come watch. I think that's it for me. And I think that's it for all of our people. Thank you all again for coming and watching and cheering us on in chat. Thanks to everyone who's watching this VOD. Hello in the future. Once again, follow all of us, tip if you'd like, and definitely follow the channel, subscribe to the channel. Fronts Roll Dice is amazing, has amazing, awesome shows all throughout the week, so definitely tune into those. But yeah, I think that's it from us. So we're gonna go ahead, decompress, and we will see y'all next week.
Toodaloo.